Welcome back to the Ciel Power podcast. My name is Scott Fisher, managing member of Ciel Power, and with me is Kevin Esposito, Ciel's program and administrative manager. Welcome, Kevin.
Thanks for having me back on, Scott. Good to be here.
Oh, it's good to have you, and we're here to talk about some exciting news. A few weeks ago, when the Inflation Reduction Act was passed, there were some new tax credits that were renewed that had previously expired that are now available for people to take as a deduction on their 2022 returns. And it's up to $500.
That's correct. And if you've signed a contract with Ciel this year, this is a fantastic thing for you. As long as you've never taken this credit before, this is an extra $500, off your taxes.
Right in your pocket that wasn't there before. So, and it's an actual credit, like you said, Kevin.
Absolutely. It's a direct credit, not a deduction. So this is, we say $500, it's $500.
Yep. So if you owe $6,000 to the IRS and you've made these energy efficiency improvements this year, and you find yourself now maybe owing $5,500 or $5,700, depending on what the total bill was for your improvements. So let's delve into this a little bit. But I will say, if you've already taken this credit, and the credit is specifically called the non-business energy property tax credit, if you've already taken this credit, just be advised, it's a one and done credit. So if you're already taken this, you can hit the stop button, move on to your next favorite podcast, because this won't be available to you. If you've only taken a portion of that credit, you will have the remaining balance of that credit available to you. But if you've taken the non-business energy property tax credit as a deduction on your return, it is a once-in-a-lifetime credit up until this year, and so you won't be eligible for it. But if you haven't, stay tuned, because we're going to delve into exactly what's available to you.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, for our customers who have done insulation projects, this will cover 10% of the material cost of your project up to $500.
There you go. So in most cases, if you've done a whole house insulation project, that's a lot of material, so you'll easily qualify for this credit. So you can stop right now. We can take that as a deduction on your return. If you're a Ciel Power customer, that is itemized on your contract. There's a materials line there. Just give that to your CPA and let them know you want to take the energy efficiency property tax credit for this year. And if you've done some other work on your house, whether it's through Ciel or not, there are some other things that you can take this deduction for.
That's right. There's specific mechanical equipment that you can get this credit for, and there's specific numbers for that. For instance, if you've installed a high-efficient heat pump or a high-efficient central air conditioning system, you can get a $300 tax credit. If you've installed a high-efficient hot water boiler or furnace into your home, you can get a $150 credit.
Nice.
And if you've installed a high-efficiency water heater, such as an on-demand tankless system or a heat pump water heater, you can get a $300 tax credit on that. Again, these are not cumulative. It's up to a total of $500. But if you've installed a water heater and a furnace onto your project and they're both high efficiency, you can get $450 right there.
Yeah, and electrification's become a huge thing. And so anybody that's installed that heat pump, that's up to $300 right there that you can take as a credit on your tax return.
That's fantastic.
It's amazing. It's money that was just brought back as when the Inflation Reduction Act was passed. If you have access to the internet, check out energystar.gov. That is a website that'll break down exactly what the requirements of this equipment are. So each of these different pieces have very specific requirements. They have to meet certain efficiency levels for you to be able to take these deductions. Yep. And also it'll tell you exactly which items are eligible for this credit. So there's other things that are eligible for it as well that we haven't touched on. Windows, if you've installed Windows this year, we don't do Windows here at this company.
Correct.
Certainly plenty of people have put in Windows this year. Doors are another thing, energy efficient doors.
Air circulating fans as well.
Yeah. So there could be a whole host of different items that you might not even be thinking about right now. It's worth just taking a quick peek at the energystar.gov website, checking out a list of different things that are eligible. And if you've installed these, just let your CPA know, and you'll have a little bit more money in your pocket this year.
This is just fantastic for your homeowners, just free money.
Yep. So we're going to be putting together a piece on some new credits that will be available going forward as well. So stay tuned for our next episode. We're going to be covering the energy efficiency tax credits that start in 2023. But otherwise, thank you for listening. Don't leave this money on the table. Go get your credits, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time, everyone.